In this lessons, I will talk about network in graph theory. I will cover the following subtopics. Have a look on the following diagram. This is the network of LRT or MRT. This is the network of people, network of friends, or it could be network of people in your company. All this network can be represented by graph, right? And to form a graph, you need these two main components, vertex and edge. Vertex is referring to the black color dots over here. These are vertex. And edge is referring to the line connecting the vertices. You call it edge. So vertex and edge is the two main components to form a graph. We have a look on the following diagram. This is a simple graph. Simple graph do not have groups, do not have multiple edges. I'll explain groups and multiple edges later on. This is an example of simple graph. The first thing is you need to list out V. V is very familiar, right? V stands for vertex. How do you call this vertex? Vertex 1. This one? 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Close it. How many vertex do we have? 6. And what is E? E stands for edge. And how do you call this edge? Do you call it as 1, 2 or 2, 1? Either one is up to you. So 1, 2, 2, 3, 3, 4, 2, 4. Okay, count it. How many edges do we have? You have 7 edges, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. And the last one, sum you know is about plus total, sum of degree. Degree is referring to the number of edges connected to each vertex. Okay, what does it mean? For example, look at vertex 1. Okay, look at vertex 1. How many lines connecting to it? 1, 2. So 2 lines connecting to vertex 1. So degree is 2. How many lines connecting to vertex 2? Vertex 2, 1, 2, 3. Right. So the degree for vertex 2 is 3. Okay? So this is how you write. The degree for vertex 1, there are 2. The degree for vertex 2, there are 3. And for this one, you have 2. This one, you have 3. 3. And this one, you have 1. Okay? Sum of degree, you have to add up. And what do you have? 14. Okay? So this is how you find the sum of degree. Imagine you have a lot of vertices and you have a lot of edges. So what do? You can still list out like this one, but it's just going to take a lot of time. So there is a formula to find the sum of degree twice the number of edges. So the sum of degree is twice the number of edges. Do we know the number of edges? Yes. So 2 multiplied 7, we have 14. So 14 is the sum of degree. Okay, this is we go for formula. Another example, this is a graph with a loop and multiple edges. Is this a simple graph? No, this is not a simple graph. Okay, we do as usual. We, the vertices, P, Q, R, S, T, U. How many of them? You have 6 vertices. Okay, number of edges, and how do you call? Okay, observe PU. Okay, but then you have 2 lines connecting PU, am I right? So you have more than 1 edge connecting P and U. You call this situation as multiple edges. More than 1 edge connecting each pair, multiple edges, because you have 2 lines connecting PE. So this is multiple edges. So how do you write? P to U, there are two. You can either go for P comma U, PU, you write for 2 times because there are 2 edges. Okay, UP or PU, up to you. And then PQ, RS, oh, you have a little problems. Do you observe that is like a circle here? When you have a circle here, this is what we call loop. Okay, so how do you name this edge, the loop? Okay, imagine going out from S, going out from S, going into S, going out from S, going into S, you call this as SS. Okay, so RS, SS, and then followed by ST. Okay, is that all? Yeah, so how many of them? 10. Sum of degree, 2 multiply the number of edge, so you have 20 for the sum of degree. We go for formula. Okay? Okay, sometimes you need to draw a simple graph where you were given the vertices and also the edge. 1, 2, 1, 4, 1, 5. So this is 1, 1, 2, 1, 4, 1, 5. Now you must know that my graph and your graph for this situation, the problem, it could be different as long as you have the situation right. Okay, you fulfill all the criteria, because when you sketch the graph, there can be many possible answers. Okay, 1, 2, 1, 4, 1, 5, 2, 3, 2, 4, 2, 3, 2, 4. So I will call this as 3. 2, 3, 2, 4, and then 3, 4. Okay, done. So this is the simple graph. Okay. Now you have to draw a graph with multiple edge and loop. Okay, so you have PQRS. The first one, PP. Okay, do you see PP and RR? Remember, PPRR, this is a loop. PP is a loop, PR is a loop. Okay, PP, PQ, PS. Then I will put a P here, and I put a loops. Okay, so PP, and then you also have PQ. You also have PS. Okay, PP, PQ, PS, and then you have QS, QS. QS repeated. This is a multiple edges. Multiple edges between Q and S. So QS, QS. Okay, multiple edges. And then you have QR. So Q to R. So you call this SR and SR, S to R. Okay, and then RR. RR meaning you have another loop at here. You have another loop at here. It doesn't look like a circle. Okay. Okay, so this is your graph with multiple edges and loops. Okay, it could be any other form as long as you fulfill all criteria here. So done. Okay. You also have this kind of questions. You have to determine whether a graph with the following degree of vertices. Do you remember? Every vertex, they have a degree, number of edges connected to it, can be drawn or not, can or cannot. Okay, so this is all degree of vertices. You remember, degree of vertices, you have the information of sum of degree, right? You can find the sum of degree. What is the sign of degree for A? You have 3 plus 2 plus 2 plus 1 plus 3. What do you have? You have 11s, right? And number B, the sum of degree. Okay, I will tell you why do we find sum of degree later on. How many do we have here? 2, 1, 1, 4, 7, 10. You have 12 here. Compare the answer here. This is an odd number. This is an even number. I just want you to know sum of degree, it must be an even number. Sum of degree must be an even number to make it possible to be drawn. Okay, so this is odd number, so this one can't be drawn. Okay, A can't be drawn. B, yes. Okay, you don't have to draw it actually. You just have to show that it's an even number. So this one can be drawn. But if you want to know how do we draw it, can possible. I'll show you how. Okay, given a degree of vertices, okay, you have the vertices 2, 1, 1, 3, 3, 2. So maybe this is how you can form 2, 1, 1, 3, 3, 2. I will make a square first. Okay, when you make the square, is all 2, 2, 2, 2, right? All 2, 2, 2, 2. So what I have is, I have 1. So I know that it has to be 1 like this, something like this. And then this one will become not 2 anymore. This one will not become 2 anymore. This one will become 3. This one will become 3. So 3, 3, 2, 2, 1, 1. 3, 3, 2, 2, 1, 1. Correct. Okay, so this is the graph with the given degree of vertices. Okay, so depending on how you want to draw, because it does not state whether it's a simple graph or not a simple graph. So it's up to you. Simple graph or multiple ranges or group, up to you. But it can be drawn. Okay, so this one is something extra. You don't have to draw to answer these questions. But I just want to give you a better understanding to check whether it can be drawn or not. So one last thing, if the sum of degree is odd, cannot be drawn. If let's say the sum of degree is even number, can be drawn. Alright, thank you.